fake. They're going to work that out, but they've managed to make their way up so deep already. You've got benjy pushing quite deep at this point. You've already got Woot by his side, and they've taken a lot of control. Process of elimination, they know maybe they're going longer round towards CT, taking their time here, but they get a very comfortable post-plant.
5 versus 5. A few seconds have already ticked from that spike. But low utility for Team Heretics. They have that dart.
They've got a pressure site now, and already benjy. And he gets away with his life. Where was the trade on that? Where was the pressure? Woot then wants in, gets denied. Good trade. Boo picks up the slack. And they've lost complete control of the map here. benjy does need to be careful to not fall. MiniBoo's gone down. There could be some threat on the side, but now the cavalry's arrived through CT. You've got Wailers surrounded, a 1v3, and they're all horrific angles to...
They're retaking B main right now. Once benjy sees this,
he's got good info.
he has speed up on A.
How do they respond? No responses yet. The tank's not going to be happy with that one. Going down here, benjy's just holding the back line, and Wailers has to respect this. The site too vulnerable. They can't now hold towards B main. He's already fallen back. So just pausing, 35 seconds now. Clock going to start running a little low, so they are going to have to make their move here. Looks like a burst through door, and it is. SMG is going to be put to practice perfectly. MiniBoo creates that first step forward, and the site's theirs. Already the smoke in CT, they can get that spike planted. I don't think anything can really affect that. kAdavra still going to have at least that. Maybe Paranoid's playing, takas could find some value, but it's going to be incredibly difficult. The 3v5, backline's been handled, and beyAz, it's time to save.
Wailers, no problem at market, and now they're on the hunt.
Yeah, beyAz, he'd love to be able to keep hold of this rifle. It hasn't been a great start here for Gentlemates. You can see Heretics happy to chase on this. Now, how far do they go? Got a bit of money to play with, so I wouldn't be surprised if they double, triple, quadruple down.
14 Heretics.
Flash. Oh, takas, good work there.
Back.
Sweeps them, denying MiniBoo that springboard in towards elbow. So now with Heretics slowed down a little, what do they look to achieve here? That instantaneous start not working out.
Still against Sheriffs. 4 versus 5, anything can still happen. As we saw yesterday from Liquid, they feels like won most of the, all the rounds they won were 4 versus 5s almost.
Heretics were still close enough to get some decent audio cues off the back of this.
Take flight.
Maybe expecting this re-hit towards middle a little bit, but it's RieNs clearing through market. Spots nothing's there. Pain Shell already coming in, and Gentleman's going for the walk middle. 1-for-1 trade out, that's good. That's another rifle to be collected. They'll take this. It may be scrappy, but they'll absolutely take what they can get here. Man to the good as well. Yet to go and claim that rifle. And Heretics gonna have to try and lock this down with only 3. But look at what this man's up to. benjy, you talk about his impact in games. Could be one of these rounds. Holding a lot of space here, allowing the 2 other players to focus towards market.
The flash didn't connect.
And benjy, oh, lovely little swing, stepping a little bit further outside of the tank's comfort zone, and the ult comes in as well. They now know the full picture. Yes, they get the rifle on Wailers. The paranoia going to slow them down a bit. Boo, aware of the flank. And the cross is made. benjy drops the ball for a second, hard to hit, but still it's Woot overwhelmed, and Gentlemates off the back of takas with a great start get there first on the board.
Flash. They can pop through in the next few seconds here.
Oh, he's just going in contact, though. That was dangerous. MiniBoo does get... Oh, RieNs! Clean shots there from him. I want to see it from that POV if we can. One of those players that impressed us initially. In those international events, his mechanical capabilities were always on point, but starting to, I think, read into the responses from Gentlemates. Putting a lot more pressure, a lot more intent to handling top middle. But there are still 2 players on pillar. The tank being 1. Yeah, he's low, but gun still in hand. And with 30 seconds, things can go wrong. RieNs, a 3rd, claims the tank out of nowhere, and an attempt made by Wailers to maybe slip forward. That's got sight under control.
Really think about, okay, what's the plan?
From the ult preemptively, just getting towards this clock, but there's still RieNs with a rifle in hand. Nice from takas. Double, and now all eyes can turn to the 3 remainders from Heretics. Trades on the site for 10 seconds. Running low here, they need a plant and they need a hero. Woot or Boo, who's it gonna be? 5 seconds now, they need a plant, they can't get it. First flash, shock dart, everything thrown in. The tank trying to hope that a stray bullet hits. He's leant forward in that one, and it's not gone well. nataNk will, I guess from the grave, at least hinder some progress here, but the res will be coming out, so it's 5 alive. 3 on the other side, and Heretics falling into what looked like quite a well-crafted set piece just to instantly tear that scoreline further away.
Exact same way when they have very different agents.
What would you like them to do instead here, as they are just be trying to hunt down these weapons at the end, really cost any of that build-up? Looking at the finance...
It's just like I don't even know.
Okay, see what they try and adjust. Hopefully, going ahead, this looks very similar to that previous round. kAdavra knowing better than to try and play into that, but the paranoia is still there for him. Checking behind towards mid-market just in case someone is trying to make that late approach, but Heretics looking like they want to fight, and they're going to maybe get one here. Woot's going to find kAdavra, and that's going to be market held safe. A quick lean back, and they've caused some problems. Don't know if MiniBoo can fully get away from this. He might be stuck on site as nataNk. Going to send it. He does at least get benjyfishy, but I mean, it's a 4v2. TakaS and Wailers going to have to do some miracle work here. Hard to pressure. How do they dig these players out? I don't think they can, and I think they know that. They've lost that.
Same thing over at B.
As they are right now. They're just on the receiving end. Similar look. Heretics, this time not actually doing the exact same thing. A lot, I guess, more contact-based. nataNk gets a fair fight. Yeah, MiniBoo going to go down. The rest of the squad a little further back here.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, wait.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, how is this still... What is going on? How is this a 1v2?
I thought for sure Boo was about to line 2 up, and then he gets taken out from the side. 1 versus 2 for RieNs.
Okay.
Spotted out, but was that too early?
No, there's still enough time to lose track of him a little bit here. He's going to get his dart back, right? So he's going to have that to lean on. He's got his owl drone as well.
But he cannot defend the spike from this line. He needs to reposition himself. He's going to go around to Boba and reflank spawn. Once he's cleared that all out, he knows that they're double flanking though, B main. He's got that dart.
And the paranoia's gone wide. Knows TakaS is on the site. That's a 1v1. Oh, he does get stunned, so forced a little further away. No commitment on this. Here's it for the second time. Knows he's got a chance at it now. He's going to have to make his move here. Oh my god! Hold on! Hold on! The packet is a 4-1 play here, so nataNk going to be tested again. He did really well before. He does it again. Nice work from him. 2 impactful kills. And now, Heretics going to be working with far from the ideal scenario. Benji put on red alert. There are players top middle, and there's 2 of them. Gentle mates. Signs of life here. RieNs and Boo, though. 2v5 is nearly unforgivable. High-low setups, all the goodies. Shouldn't get away with it. And they absolutely do not. Much different look over there. Oh, the TP does.
Pulling the rotation.
Boost, come in.
He sticks it.
Oh my god, Boo, you're so nasty. Boo, you're so nasty. Oh, beyAz is going to be gutted with that one. And now look at the A site. TakaS is in a world of trouble, and now he's got nowhere to go. He can't really try and play this out. He did the best he could there. How is he alive? Oh, I thought he was maybe getting away with that. Woot's finally caught him. But blooming hell, that was topsy-turvy. Plant going to be there.
Spike planted.
In a 4v3, nataNk's ult could be critical. Wailers hat there too, but RieNs' timing is a... Oh. Well, that should be the end of the round, really. Caught the glimpse of kAdavra too. He's going to know where they are now. Oh, it's all been seen, RieNs. Just making light work of them. Just toying with them. Wailers on the run now. And there's the pivot from Heretics. There is nowhere to really hide. RieNs is just toying with his food. Wailers going to catch him, but there is a man ready to go. That's going to be Boo.
He's paranoid and fight. This is the type of trap they need to do.
Like the idea. Let's see the execution. It's pretty good so far. Follow-up's great. It's what you wanted. And I think that's what Gentlemates wanted as well. They'll be happy with this one.
Spam.
Oh, God. Benji got nataNk pinned. It's not out of the woods just yet. Still a 3v4. Mid control is there for Heretics. Refresh on the smoke. And it's the battle between Benji and kAdavra that's the intro.
Oh, you can't be whipped at that.
That's a gut punch. And that's basically the B site actually available. They don't know this fully. There's still util. And Paranoia went to CT, so I think they're starting to figure it out. Yeah, we can get that cross now. Maybe look for the plant. Still a bit worried there could be someone back pillar, but no one is. Let's play back through market here. Benji gonna be catching that line if they do try and make the cross. Boo could be careful, or should be careful. Could be caught off guard, and he is. Wailers, beautiful! Follow up on Woot, and now Benji in a 1v3. It would be an ace for the man if he catches them. First chance. Not gonna
Exits. Might be a full reset into B main after that post plant.
There we go. That's the first alarm bell ringing. Doesn't get noted. They might be aware.
They're gonna push through.
30 seconds left.
I'm a little worried if they do, because they
Planted.
don't seem like they're considering this all that much. Now they're going to be rudely awoken. That's going to be beyAz down. Plant is in. I'm not worried about Wailers' HP there, but Boo's in a similar situation, so somewhat evening out. And now they're stuck on the site here, finally filtering back towards B main. Woot's going to find a tank out of nowhere. TakaS now just on an island. One by one, they're just stepping in and finding bodies. Wailers stunned up, might have to just be on the receiving end. It's clear cut, it's clean. Team.
If Benji was a Pokemon, what would his powers be?
There.
Stop it. Stop it. Just Magikarp, let's be honest.
Can you catch him?
Stop it.
Cover going out.
Josh. None of our audience are old enough to
What do you mean?
30 seconds
Boo
left.
has been found, and that's big. That cuts off rotations, actually. It's quite late for that spike to be coming over, but it should be fine. They've already secured more, the dangerous parts of this map, so Plant should be in.
Still a bonus round for Team Heretics.
Yeah.
4 versus 5. They can deal a lot of damage here. Might even say could win the round.
Good. Lots of util still as well. Woot with Flash, you've still got the dart with RieNs.
They should combo
Knife's
that.
good.
That
Gonna
knife
buy
is.
some time.
Yep.
A little bit of stall on top. This is all good. This is all good stuff from Gentlemates.
Yep.
Got to see him keep. I want to see at least 4 alive here. Then here comes the flood. RieNs gonna find one. beyAz holding the back line. Does well. MiniBoo's gone down. And they're just doing damage. They're just trying to do as much damage as possible. And they're drawing a whole lot of blood. Operator is there. And TakaS still constantly wants the challenge. He's been doing this several rounds in a row to try and clear that util from Benji. This time, the punishment was in the form.
They just know.
Oh yeah, well, that was a nice response from kAdavra. Catch him, Voop, but it's going to be a little bit harder to take towards the site now, considering they've utilized all of that just to clear towards elbow. Smoke's traded
30
out.
seconds left.
Boo watching the cross, timing rough, but he's bailed out by MiniBoo. Bit by bit, they're stepping closer, but they look hesitant here, Gentlemates. They got to really stick the landing on this one. And again, individual efforts are working. kAdavra with a round here. Boo does get a quick kill towards beyAz, and they now know
One enemy remaining.
they're being held back here, surrounded.
Speaking of opportunity,
Hold
here
on,
we got this.
Pacey. Yeah, they're going straight in on it. MiniBoo read it though, got to slip further away. The paranoia didn't land. A little bit off on that one, but there's still beyAz here. Still the smoke, and look at the chip damage as well. Benji down to 21 HP. They've got, I don't want to say site control really. Feels a little bit fragile to say that.
But Benji has a hat as well. He's going to use that on the market body.
Yeah, you can see it. Exchange of information on both sides. Now reading, understanding the Gentlemates wanted to fight towards CT. Woo gives them that wish. kAdavra better be ready. And I don't think they are. Both sides are a little stunned by this one. Benji's already going to break back in. kAdavra's gone down. It's beyAz. It's Wailers. And that's a lot to ask of now one man in a 1v3. Not going to happen. Very, very double down on this MiniBoo. Oh, and joined by RieNs. Support even in the aggression. Not leaving him to fight alone. It's 13 HP, he backs away on, but it's damage done. Massive impact early. And swapping out.
Using that to find an opening. Different teams using the same style of approach to taking that B main control with that Neon specifically getting that.
That's 4 players they're up against here. Maybe not actively holding the side, but market, back pillar, CT, Woot. Don't know if that paranoia caught it. Probably did. It looked pretty close by, but it's RieNs still. And MiniBoo unthreatened, unfazed, and unremoved. He's still holding here. And they've stalled them out. They've really taken the wind out of their sails. Gentlemates still held towards main. They need Wailers to pry them open an option. Give them a way forward. And no one's peeking. Discipline from Heretics. This is an incredibly hard round now.
Faking the cross with that wall. 5 characters alive for Team Heretics versus 3. Full control. They realize they don't even need to do anything. They just hold this B site. If it is a plant on A from Gentlemates, 5 versus 3. How are they going to lose that? RieNs has Hunter's Fury as well. He could do that as they're flooding in, or they could do it to stall the plant.
See what they choose to do here.
He's got that line pinged already. He knows exactly where he's going to do that. Dart as well if he wants
10
it.
seconds left.
Time to go. Oh, well, that's not good for kAdavra. He's going to have to...
No way.
Oh, come on, RieNs. And now it's down to just 2. Wailers go big or go out of map 1, I guess. beyAz with him. Oh, crikey, this is... Whoa, the timing's everything. Oh my God, he made a damn good goal. But MiniBoo just that bit better. And it was close, but it wasn't close enough here. Gentlemates will be held on 7. Heretics pushing up to 13. And honestly, a good attempt from Gentlemates, but it takes a great deal to lean on in, I guess. Boo. The only man really here. You can already see the early rotations. Heretics aren't a million miles away, but he was the only one really holding this down. So straight through mid. MiniBoo's going to be watching that. Okay. Yeah, the boy's quick, all right? Quick feet now. Oh, it gets denied, and now this is where it gets an issue. No plant to depend on. Man disadvantage. And the back line getting threatened too. This is keeping the attention drawn away from where they need it to be. They've already got themselves back on the site here, Heretics. They are letting no steps be taken away. Gentlemate's going to start struggling now. And Dizzy on the other side. Going to be picked up, and Heretics can just wait on this. MiniBoo, Boo, they're all there. Going to be sitting pretty much where it was, just to see that one Vandal for MiniBoo in addition. And Voot's been spotted early. Oh, but he just... Oh, man. He's just rewarded time and time again. RieNs in support, Heretics kind of meeting this force with their own. They were very aware of what Gentlemates wanted.
I don't even think there was a KO flash to combo with that dart. The dart getting in the back, 2 picks through the Viper Orb effectively. Another 5 versus 3 on the bonus round for Team Heretics.
And the bodies are in the right place. They've got a lot of faith in Boo. You know, he can hold down B pretty comfortably. There's a bit of a chance.
Light shields.
The light shields, you're right. So susceptible to the Outlaw. Boo doesn't need to outsay his welcome. He can depend on the others to step in a little bit. That's a bit too far, Wailers.
Spike down A.
And TakaS. Again, if it gets maybe 1 or 2 more, I mean, the problem is it's still a bonus for Heretics. It's so much for TakaS to do. He's got a Paranoia smoke back up in 2. But he needs that plant as well. Spike's just out of reach, not impossible.
30 seconds left.
Maybe a plant. Could help out here. First shot, dart sent in. Careful. Heard the spam from Voot. Knows where RieNs is. Okay, time for a plant. Another shot. He's trying to get a pick. He's trying to get one of these 3 players, and they're just so disciplined here. They're not letting him get what he wants at all. Dart goes in. Yeah, they're not 2-3 players. This is a lot on his plate here, but he's ahead of Dizzy finally got him, but MiniBoo is there to trade out. Armbot in. MiniBoo going to back away. They've got kind of a step towards middle here. This is a good start to an extent for Gentlemates.
Team Heretics has given up B. They're trying to lock down that middle and A. Gentlemates still could pivot either side. They have a minute left. But MiniBoo.
kAdavra just seemed completely unaware of the possibility of that. No one checking through the window for it. A little bit out of sorts here as Wailers. What are you meant to do? Barrel's been spotted. Boo knows it. Boo's seen him. Ooh, not pretty, but the second time of asking, yeah. And it feels like it's falling apart here. Where's Gentlemates' end goal? Yeah, you've got tube control. Sadly, you can't plant there. 30 seconds. Gotta see him do something with this. And we know that Heretics have the discipline to sit deep now. They're not going to allow anything to happen.
They've got this op line still. There's nothing that can get past it, really. And here it comes. They're going to have to plant top site on that bridge.
Oh, the fear of God putting him there. beyAz, last time of it. He is going to get the plant in. Oh, and completely just torn asunder. Yeah, that one's not it. Back to middle. They love a bit of it. benjy getting very curious now. 1-for-1 trade out. Floodgates open, but I don't think they know about the 2-man play holding towards B long this time.
Maybe they expect 1, but 2, that's weird. KO ultimate as well.
How do they hold this? Really unorthodox positioning.
They have to thrash through and just stabilize somehow.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Boo. It gets to live through it, just. But actually, they've got a bit of time now. This isn't bad for Gentlemates. And Woot's been caught on the back lines. This is good. Now, the last 2 players were the ones we were talking about earlier towards long that were a little bit hard to pin down. Probably not as expected. Great damage again. Chipping away. They know where Boo is. MiniBoo finally shows his hand. That's the operator. This could be the first hit for Gentlemates.
One enemy remaining.
TakaS just stepping back in. This is very nice. Boo. Gonna give it up. Gonna break the alarm bot. They already have that player towards yellow. Not gonna get really much reward from it now, but they at least have the sight, right? This is good. Okay, that's a little bit far. Careful. Okay, it's worked. TakaS backing himself in the fight. Takes out RieNs. Trade is there though, so beyAz has fallen. Gonna have kind of ults just about everywhere. They've just run about everything they had into this.
Not a lot of cover with this Viper ulti. Random spams could just disrupt this entirely.
And the lockdown's faded, so nataNk gonna be pressured soon, he knows it. You can see the rest of Heretics getting closer through middle. nataNk flashes there, didn't quite get him, but it's fine. MiniBoo does anyway. Woot then clears the next, and that's the pit now dropping. Say hello, peekaboo, and now it's all on Wailers. A tough situation, a 1v4. And the retakes, how do they always look this clean, this concise?
They've got that Viper lurked all the way up B lane. They know that it's going to be just benjy here defending against this. All they need is this one kill.
The alarm bot is still there for now, but I think kAdavra's getting a bit closer. Okay, yeah, he's got to get away from the site. There's no safe angles anymore. Plays for the retake instead. He's got the lockdown too. And MiniBoo just got Wailers. I don't know how that happened. And nataNk, lovely, good positioning. He'll take that. Little upgrade too. That's big. And beyAz waiting for Boo. That should...
What?
beyAz, a mini-map moment maybe. Not too sure. But eyes off the prize is a problem. nataNk, beyAz, and kAdavra got to hold this one on, and it's going to be nataNk desperately trying to. MiniBoo down on the knees, nataNk still going. Still doing the best he can. Next in line, beyAz, beautiful. Gentlemates finally showing a bit of life here in these post plants. Keeping Heretics away from what they wanted, and that's perfect. Full adjustment. Oh, the widest swing in the world. benjy just kept on running. kAdavra tried to take the fight, but that's going to be spotting two players, but can they then bounce in towards this? Four hit on the knife. This is going to be tricky now to find comfort trying to make it through towards this, and above the wall, RieNs spots TakaS. Dizzy dealt with in a step forward, the trade's there. Heretics still hold on to the line as the spike gets dropped just ahead of that wall. Wailers and beyAz, no easy steps in now. 3 seconds on the knife. Flash. Got the spike at least. But they don't have safety behind them. Boo's on the way. Yeah. Just tuck into this a bit of a deeper angle. Make the map feel half its size. Yeah, he now knows it. Boo can call that forward. And again,
just wide.
They're trying to just like pop and swing everything. But Gentlemates have given themselves a little bit of a step forward here. Maybe they can get a decent fight on B, but they have nothing to push him off this angle. No flash. They've got a knife, but that doesn't really matter. But the shot missed. An opportunity gained. And a plant prayed for. Wailers still paranoid. The sun's on the side. benjy's still alive. So, oh, the tag
shot
through the wall. You got to be careful now. 10 seconds. They're running out of time.
Lurk. Well, he can clear this though. benjy.
Oh my god.
Awareness.
Oh my god.
4 versus 4.
Yeah, right back all even. And with that little bit of a mid-presence, yeah, you can preemptively note it. Boo, already expecting this B approach. Picking out where that plant's going to be. Ooh, nice timing on that knife. Going to keep him at least from being able to spam out the traditional plant spot, but they just keep forcing towards CT. They're running straight towards the danger man himself. It's Woot, who couldn't land the knife that time. So now down to a 2v2. Not still in play this time here. Boo's still prowling around. See kAdavra just trying to navigate his own way. Time's starting to tick though. Oh, and Boo's found kAdavra. Now nataNk left in the 1v2. How's he meant to get around it? You can't. Waiting. It's a little interesting. Oh, knife. Hello.
The space instantly taken.
This is good from TakaS.
Yep.
I mean, the problem is, though, in my mind, I'm a bit worried that Boo looks back and goes, oh, they're coming my way, that's fine.
Oh, no, you know.
Oh. That's gonna sting. That's gonna sting. nataNk's got his ult. That's about the only benefit I can see to this. How do they disrupt that back line? beyAz, good positioning. Punishing benjyfishy. First tap on the spike. No go just yet. There it is. Oh, good pick from kAdavra, but Woot's ahead of this is over towards yellow. So the ult's going to be invested. I thought that was going to follow up. It doesn't. Punish. Now there's a bit of a hope to this one. Boo! Oh my God! Boo! beyAz. beyAz. I dance call it. How far do they go? That's the question.
As far as I can.
Okay, gentlemates were waiting for it. Maybe a little aware. Maybe reading into it a touch more. And a 5v3, huge advantage. Patience paying off this time.
I feel like we saw a very similar situation last game.
Revealing area.
But the score ended up being an 8-4 half in favor of Team Heretics. Gentlemates trying to make a repeat.
Maybe noting kAdavra here could be pretty indicative of it being that B finish. So then you look at benjy, you look at MiniBoo who's on the way.
Still, that Hunter's Fury is ready and lined up.
This is going to be tough. It has to be on RieNs to do a lot of damage. benjy is about to soak some of that, but actually it's going to be RieNs taking down beyAz. Now benjy gets to step a little closer. Whoa, big shot from nataNk then. Plant back on board, takaS slipping the net. And RieNs now needs to go huge. A 1v pretty much 5 at this point. And the slow creeping death on the way. beyAz going back down. RieNs thinks about kAdavra. Oh my God. Oh my God. 25 HP, surely not. 23 bullets, 3 to find. They're just about everywhere. And he makes a go of it, but let's see if maybe that could happen here. But it's Woot already. Having a little look, and this guy, he just exudes confidence the way he plays this game. No fear. He's basically got the entirety of gentlemates wanting to deal with him. There's 5 players looking at him here. 2 walking towards, the bottom end of tube. Dizzy does get him. They might go on this one. Yeah, beyAz got him dead. Okay, Woot down. Raid boss removed. The rest of them are still a little bit of a problem as well.
They have an Omen Smoke. They can one-way the top of this lane box. They have Paranoia, Knife, double KO flashes, and a Molly. Wingman to defuse all at the same time.
Whole lot of kit.
It's winnable, doable for gentlemates.
Extremely winnable. This is what they needed. Flash was very deep though, but kAdavra's still going to find his man. benjy goes down. MiniBoo on the response. I'm just waiting until the very end of this because Boo is still alive. And that angle, not going to be enough stack as well.
Down to 70 for Woot.
Oh my gosh, this is pretty bold. nataNk, you are feeling brave. Just go out, mosh in hand. And takaS couldn't get away in time. beyAz, it's labored, but it's worked. Woot's fallen, and messy scenes here. And the bonus could work wonders for them. Got Heretics down to 3 very early on.
Wailers getting down that tube.
Whoa.
Has his utility up. This
Molly
positions are very odd and awkward. Team Heretics. Boo, so low if he runs into it by accident. Learned from first half, he died to a Viper Molly.
Yeah.
It's alarm bot on the flank.
It's actually pretty important to keep that in play. I think they may have noted it.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go. So that's going to be the alarm bells going. They know there's at least 1 person on the flank. They don't know it's 2.
They're extending. They know that with this flank up to push towards spawn.
You can see them thinking about it, but it's tricky. It's difficult to get there in time, and Boo can't do it anymore. They've run low on time here. The drop of the wall. benjy going to find beyAz. But Wailers close by now. They can all start focusing towards the flank once they realize there's 2 players on it. kAdavra, Wailers steps forward now, making it to yellow, but unable to even spot a player. There, you can see the Heretics are going to make them work for this. No easy fight, no easy pick.
Probably Wailers is going to have to deal with this turret, though.
We've got something in mind for it, but yeah, kAdavra spotted the flash. So well done, beyAz, you absolute beauty. Lovely flash in there. That's put now Heretics down to just 3. But off the back of where maybe benjy's gone to, they fancy trying to pivot. No. That's when your heart sinks, doesn't it? Keeps it safe though. benjy spotted.
Okay.
Snaps to Wailers. There could be a plant hit. I mean, RieNs, this is tough because you've already got to say nataNk did well to find that first one, kept it safe, but you don't want to die for free. You don't want to go down on your own, and RieNs clearing
30 seconds
deep
left.
here. No one spotted. He knows that nataNk was around, but it's fine. He's going to get this planted. Should be able to get away if he fancies. Timing not right on that. Timing not right at all, RieNs. Trying to get a little technical with it, but now it's on Benji. This is brutal. Paranoia's gone in. They could close that gap, but they don't actually get there in time. What? They seem so lost! They seem so lost! Wingman's on it.
Does he know about it, though?
Wingman's on it. Wingman's off it now. And now he's got a 1v1 and he's buying time. This man just never seems to feel pressure. Always so ice cold with it, Benji. And toying with him, playing with nataNk. And now he's got to try and close the gap. The defuse was now we're going to see those ults starting to hit for Gentlemates. A real chance to springboard into this game. TakaS. That's tough. Yeah. I mean, he's done some damage again. Doesn't get started around, not taken down to like 20 HP, but it is 5 men standing for Heretics, so not the start you were after for Gentlemates. They do still have the ult with nataNk, still have beyAz with his too. Regrouping towards middle, it looks like, for them. Benji on guard duty. And a chance to 1v3 last round, well, he's got 4 targets this time. How much? Ooh, that's at least 2 players. Minimum 2 noted. Probably a lot more. Plants there. No resistance felt on the A side, so they know that it's all coming through here. There's the ult from beyAz. And Heretics holding the site itself. They want to challenge, and well, they've lost the first. Lovely work from beyAz.
But wait,
beautiful.
RieNs has to use his Hunter's Fury because Killjoy, Benji, he's across the map. He is so far away.
Oh, this is now a race. A matter of getting back there in time now. They have no idea how far they are. They're going to cause them to scatter, to run, to get away from this. He just has to buy the time here. Do they even consider it? Do they think about it? It looks like beyAz might be
Shocks
for a second.
and mollies.
Any more time here, he's got to speed up. The timing's cost him it. kAdavra went and dealt with RieNs.
Wait,
and now Benji has to try and get in here. Can he deny this? Can he? Oh,
Wait.
It takes him off. Time!
No!
Heretics, so you've got Sheriffs. Bit of a broken buy. Still certainly serviceable. And Blue Scrapped really deep on that.
2 big openings.
Oh, dear. They can filter that rifle back
Covered
through.
weapon.
The
Viper's
TP.
Pit.
Didn't commit to it. Okay, Plant's going to be coming down. And you're right, the Viper's Pit there, the lockdown. Lots to use. It looks like Heretics kind of leading into maybe not a set piece as such, but, you know, a really well-crafted idea. Seemed to have a full approach in mind for how they want to break in towards that A site. And the lockdown on top. They're making no mistakes now.
They're dumping everything into this round to secure it. This is off the back of an eco as well, and if you look at the economy of the other side, Gentlemates, 150, 300.
On those first 2, we got to pull the plug. We got to hit that early.
4 defenders here, and they're coming to do this reflash push.
The knife, and there's going to be the 2 players spotted.
But the smoke.
And away they go. kAdavra not. Oh, the flash was so good there, but kAdavra had a chance. Does get a 1. Woog goes down, but now the site looking more and more vulnerable. But keep your eyes on the spike. It's still not really left spawn here. The owl drone being brought in. Do they continue along this? Do they carry on towards B? No, they're not. They look where the spike's heading. Okay, a little bit of a second guessing here. There is still the tank
left.
over on the A site.
Recalling my bot.
Maybe a bit of a double fake almost. Got to pause here, but they don't have much time to pause, so they kind of have to play this one out a little bit dry to an extent. There's the step and the wall goes up. Wailers is spotted. beyAz is there. This should be enough now for nataNk to rotate. 10 seconds. The flash from beyAz again.
Down B.
He has been absolutely on it. Now there's the problem of the spike. Hey, credit where it's due. They had a horrific run before on this map. They've come back out and just absolutely torn up the history books here. Good start this time. Last time around we saw him fall on that peak. This time he gets rewarded. Straight up the guts though. Boo just pressuring middle. Like, hey, do you remember you guys do this to us? We're gonna give that a go actually. A little bit of a split here. nataNk, gun in hand. And he does the dance just right. Steps around the knives and Woo falls. And nataNk's still here. He's such a nuisance. He's getting away with it. Who gets the god timing on this one? That's pretty much it. And there's still the fight on the site. beyAz even layering in on this. They want that 12.
They see the turret now.
They've got to know.
They give the comp to Benji. Benji could walk up now.
30 seconds left.
He doesn't hear anything though.
Yeah, still not going on this. They're being held at 25 seconds.
He's
It's getting so
flat.
low. This is such a crazy stalemate. They've got to make a goal on this. 18 seconds, time to go. They've got to stick the landing. kAdavra still waiting, still mopping up. 2 big kills, a 3rd to add to it. The body count just piling on. Sees Boo, but now 7, 6 times run.
Gentlemates, you can see individually just swinging around with so much confidence, understanding that we have an actual chance to take this map.
Heretics trying to pull this fake in the very last couple of seconds, maybe keep a second body, a third man at ideal, but they're not falling for it. He's drawn out the lockdown. That's something. Do they consider TakaS? Do they consider nataNk? Because you better do, because they've just been lined up on a platter. This is perfection from Gentlemates. I don't think many of us saw this one coming, but now it's their chance to close out here. 5 of them standing. RieNs and MiniBoo probably stunned at this, and I can't believe what we witnessed, but a marvelous performance from Gentlemates here. Of course, Heretics on the defending side. And a bit of a David against Goliath scenario here today. MiniBoo, first challenge. He's found kAdavra.
And that is A just completely flushed open. Gentlemates. Oh man,
you clear Boo.
No way.
You clear Boo, don't you? You're gonna clear. No, you don't. You don't clear Boo. And that's what happens when you don't clear Boo. He gets away with 2. You've seen it all now. They're just gonna leave. It looks like Benji just hold down. Oh my God, nataNk. That was snappy. That's fine, RieNs, but it's a lot to ask of TakaS. This better be the best paranoia you've ever damn seen. And might get a go of it. No, okay. Yeah, it is. We say just MiniBoo. Big man himself at times. Nothing mini about it. He's gonna hear the steps. That's gonna be called out.
Oh, no one's there to protect him either. And no one can recover that. That's it.
Yeah, that's round wraps. 4 seconds, 3, no chance to plant, and it just took MiniBoo's patience, discipline, and heads-up work, not falling for the fake. Bonus found, and it looks like they've awoken the beast. Oh, okay, a little bit of a question mark. They don't quite know what's down here. It is just nataNk at the moment, and the double face is going to deal with him. Boo's taking him down. They've secured the space there. They've seen nothing else beside it. So once again, MiniBoo kind of becoming a bit of an anchor in a way. Having to hold down this A site and see that spike traipsing its way across here.
Still, MiniBoo single-handedly won the last round.
kAdavra's crept close though. Don't know about MiniBoo on the site here. This cross could be the death of them. Actually, he gets out. Really, what precarious play. But the plant's in. Gentlemates this time managing to snake through a little bit better.
5v4 and Heretics not budging off that just initial pressure, that contact, waiting for that spike to get guaranteed stuck in that site. Now they move in, 5 versus 4.
Yeah, look at the util as well, Josh. They've still got the paranoia, they've still got all the stuns, all the flashes, all the goodies here to try and clear through at least those initial steps of sight. And the ult on top, MiniBoo really investing into this. Oh, snap back, gorgeous! Post-plant setup from Gentlemates. This is looking very good. TakaS could be in trouble here. Oh, actually tell a lie, it's only RieNs. Bucky's out for nataNk and the crisscross. Tic-tac-toe about to be played. And it's wooed to find TakaS in all the madness and the mayhem. And the trade's effective for Heretics this time. Thriving in the chaos, the flash is divine! And Heretics get the chance for it. This Prowler should connect on Boo, it does. And Boo's in a little bit of trouble here. He's actually been able to play his life pretty nicely. And they've got a sight though, you're right, completely evacuated. No one was nearby.
This, I'm looking for Wailers in the end round just to see what he could do. He should not progress. He should wait for his team. He should wait for Team Heretics to do something. If he gets caught here, it could be really just tragic. It looks like
really high risk.
Yeah, he could have just waited a few more seconds, but it looks like he's winning this timing right now.
He gets to tell his teammates where they're coming from. Everyone can turn their attention this way. They now know it.
Heaven.
Wailers going to spot it out and just be a nuisance, be in the back line. kAdavra's going to find Woot though. And now beyAz having to hold this one down. Benji going to take the first couple of steps here. Time starting to tick here, but Heretics starting to clean house. Wailers, they know where he was. TakaS, he's got to do a whole lot. He's done very well, but this is too much for Wailers. Surely not. Oh, Benji. In straight away. The TP did just get invested as well. There's a 3-play stack from Heretics towards B here. Just leaving Boo to his own devices on towards C, who's already seeing super deep on this. But with all this said, I think you got it right. That fake in progress.
There.
They need to find a way to get that spike somewhere relevant, and Benji is still on A, has that camera, spots 2 players, has the kill trip still up, and the rest of his team. MiniBoo hesitating, doesn't know where to go. That spike gets faked. And now the Viper's pit drops. All the rotation is coming. This is beautifully played, but Boo, he's too smart.
Boo is so smart with this.
Does he get out?
No, he doesn't. Okay, so nataNk's got the sight. They need to just get there and get the spike down if they can. beyAz still has his ult. That's huge for this potentially. But you've got to say, when you're talking about ults, Heretics has the full hand. Still with that Nightfall, still with RieNs too. There's a lot to work through here. Not easy.
They have the Odin spam as well for that plant spot.
You can hear it just being toyed with. There we go.
Double ult
Ult on ult. Surely there's no way out of this. Heretics just finding them body after body being dropped on the floor, and Wailers has nowhere to go. There was no one 7 to 1 up here too. The lower traps. The tank now knows this might be the site he's on. RieNs, good positioning too. This is tough. This is really tough. Do they get in? They've got a couple of steps forward, but it's not pretty. And look at benjy waiting. Oh, nice little flick there. The tank just trying to sweep around the backside though, but it's still benjy. Oh my God! It's stunning from benjy. His aim this round alone was outrageously good. nataNk here. Yeah, not gonna.
Cross. They have that orb as well. Drop the
spam. It's still horrific to try and handle the. Oh my God! What? nataNk. That felt too far-fetched for me. And look at how well-rounded this is. TakaS and kAdavra have done damage. Okay, maybe bringing Heretics back to heal. First time in a minute we've had a player advantage here for Gentlemates. Good info as well. They know where the last two players are, so they should be able to get a plant.
planted for tree.
benjy's still got his ult here. Creeping in towards door. Door is open. beyAz, util. Same for Wailers.
Okay.
Does he check right? No, he doesn't. Okay, Wailers rewarded. And now RieNs, the mechanical monster himself, but these are hard fights to have. A little bit of util. He can try and isolate. But he's getting wrapped on the side too. You're looking at TakaS here, doing really good. Lovely. On red alert now. He's getting pinched. Look at it, they want him dead.
benjy.
Oh dear, this is now going to get to scrappy times. MiniBoo's on the prowl, he's on the hunt here. And they get all the information. The tank trying to find his way out of danger, out of dodge. But there's two players. Ugh, it's not pretty. Certainly no Rafa here. But it's going to work out. The site's under control. Waving the French banner on the site itself. Fights across the map. Clean from kAdavra, leaving just MiniBoo alive. A 1v4. First challenger, nataNk, dead. 26 HP though. He's got ults, he's got everything he wants, but he's down to 1 HP on the decay. And this left side. Oh my God, stop it. Stop it. 3, Gentlemates gave themselves an opportunity, a chance, and TakaS is played in. Just this little gap on the wall. It was beyAz to draw blood. TakaS got to get a move on.
Basically fully bought into the hold. They'll have that 5 versus 4.
Yeah, this is still very much in favor of, I'd still say, Gentlemates here with the man advantage. Careful, Wailers. You don't want to go alone on this. You feel like you want to try and play with the rest of them. But as Heretics playing close by, they're sitting really deep on site here. Wailers might be overwhelmed. He is benjyfishy. The one to actually find him in the end, but you saw flying up the rope was Wood. And what is going on? Heretics just taking the fight to Gentlemates, who had the man to the good, who had everything they wanted. And beyAz, I mean, this has fallen by the wayside and then some. What are you meant to do now? It's flipped here pretty much. He's back on the attack. And there's so many players, so many. A walk towards middle. TakaS has to play his life well here, though. He can't really give away too much. If he goes down, oh my God, they're both in a little bit of danger here. MiniBoo was hot on their heels. Luckily, they evacuate site in time. Plant's going to come in, and they're very nearby here. See what they've got to come back in with. Prowler sent in. Wailers with the first. Woot's gone down. Okay. They've got the steps on the side. Boots on the ground here. They've got to dig out these deeper players, though. MiniBoo's a bit of a... Oh, no! Whoa. No! The tank makes a mistake. He just drifts back in towards it, and now they start to line up. Wait, TakaS. Go on. Go on, TakaS. You needed a miracle. They just got one. Out of nowhere, the defuse right under the nose of Heretics. They'll be unhappy with that. But tank playing towards CT. beyAz there. And then we
caught in the open.
RieNs lands on the tank, and MiniBoo going to try and take the angle over 20 seconds. They got to secure the plant and keep it safe. Gentlemates holding. Flank then being considered. You can't, I mean, RieNs just keeps finding players. That's a second caught off here. Do you pull the plug now?
I think you have to. You need to be really damn sure that you're going to win this, and I don't think they have that confidence already. kAdavra caught on that flank by that trip. And if they go for this and they lose, they have no money for next round. They need these rifles. And these exits aren't even worth it. If he gets hunted down, which he's getting hunted down.
Yeah, they're hot on him. They want to take that away. Oh gosh, that's the rifle lost here. takaS got to be so careful too. beyAz, similar situation. I think both of them are pretty safe now to keep hold of those rifles. I don't think they can't leave it around longer, and Heretics just going, it looks very all in for now. They're not making any subtleties about this. Straight in, MiniBoo on the prowl, on the hunted, he catches. Wailers down, sight looking very near to secure. Oh, and the paranoia. kAdavra trying to get closer to bring it in. MiniBoo! Oh, they just want this one done, it looks like. kAdavra and takaS just walking in and actually starting to land some shots. Look at the HP. RieNs down to 14, Boo on 40. There's a chance. It ain't over yet. kAdavra clears close, Boo sticking nearby. The spray doesn't quite get it. They're so close to each other. One good spray, one bit of stall. They now know where RieNs is. But time is ticking. Gentlemates, they stay not out of the woods just yet, Heretics. You gotta do it till the last, and they're right back to this sort of pace though. Oh, Boo, so controlled. takaS, can you do it again? Maybe he can! Previous round was 4, he's already on 3. Spikes left on their side, they need this back for Heretics. But this is big work from him. benjyfishy and Woot. Oh, they're feeling naughty. Feeling a little dangerous, but takaS, he's gone down now. The hero from before has fallen. It's on Wailers, it's on beyAz, and beyAz wants out. He doesn't want to stick around anymore. Gives him a little bit of safety to play from. That doorway will do it. Information now starting to flow.
benjyfishy hat round.
Oh God, you've said it.
He's going to have Nightfall off the back of this as well.
Starting to clear the back lines.
There's Heaven. Realizes it's got to be a double flank. Has Prowler still as well.
Ooh. Okay, Woot. Sitting up towards that CT Heaven side. Benji down low. Plant's good for it too. As long as it's just around that corner, they'll be fine. Prowler goes in. Benji found beyAz. They know where Wailers is. It's a 1v2 for survival at this point. And all those high hopes might be crushed under the heels as Heretics now trying to just do the dance, buy time, cause Wailers to be sweating. Boom!